Lewis Hamilton, F1 star tells Sebastian Vettel his tactics for Bahrain Grand Prix. Hamilton and Vettel will fight it out when the F1 Bahrain Grand Prix kicks off on April 8. The Brit will be aiming to bounce back after losing the Australian Grand Prix to Vettel this Sunday. The 33-year-old lost in controversial circumstances with his team's data suggesting he had margin for error. However, they were ultimately wide of the mark with Vettel gazumping to cross the line. And the Brit has now admitted that, while the defeat left him frustrated, he will be driving the same in Bahrain next time out. Definitely, he said. I mean, it's such a team effort, but when you're relying on so much computers, so much data, so much technology to come up with the strategy or whatever it may be, I wish it was more in my hands because I feel I was driving as good as ever. I was really happy with how I was driving. Anyways, I will take that on to the next race, apply it exactly the same as I have this weekend and try to grow within myself. Hamilton also explained why he was unable to pip Vettel to Australian Grand Prix glory. Communication is something we're obviously going to try and work on because I was like, can I fight? Can I go? And they, the engineers, were taking their time, he added. So I was like, I am going for it, and I gave everything in that moment. I was quite close behind in his toe, just nipped the right front, at turn 9, and didn't make the corner. After that I was catching him again, but in trying to catch up, temperatures again were on the limit, so I was constantly being pushed and pulled. I just thought, I couldn't get him in those other laps, my tires are going to be worse now. I am driving at 110 and I am risking everything just for that 7 points. So I probably should just sit back, save my engine and use the life of it for the next ones. Now that goes against my spirit of racing, because I want to race right down to the last line. I am fit enough, I felt good, but the way the sport is set up with fuel saving and all these different things, 3 engines, you have to think about them and back off.